As a proud Manchester United supporter, each football season is a wild ride of highs and lows, drama and glorious victories, followed by the inevitable agony of watching rivals thrive. But as I prepare for the upcoming Champions League final, PSG versus Arsenal, I find myself wrestling with an experience one might only describe as fan torture. Let's face it, the very thought of Arsenal potentially lifting that illustrious trophy makes my stomach churn more than a bad curry after a late night celebration. And yet, here we are, my usual disdain for all things Arsenal now mixed with a reluctant reality. Do I actually have to root for PSG? It feels like choosing between a soggy piece of toast or a day in the office with my least favorite coworker. In these pre-match hours, I go into full denial mode. I scroll through social media, hoping to find a meme or two that might ease the pain of the upcoming game. I come across the dreaded hashtag, #ArsenalChampions. My heart sinks as I imagine the Gunners parading that shiny trophy through North London, celebrating their massive win like it's the end of an epic fairy tale. It's enough to make me question my entire existence as a football fan. But wait, as a true Manchester United devotee, I've learned to embrace irony. If there's one thing my club has taught me, it's how to handle bitter rivalries with a touch of humor. This is a chance for a battle of the ages, not just for the trophy, but for my sanity. I get a mischievous idea. What if I adopt a reverse psychology strategy? I can pretend to cheer for PSG while secretly praying they crash and burn. Genius! I'll temporarily wear the PSG scarf I found in the back of my closet. I think to myself, chuckling, fine, I'll even wave a French flag, from a safe distance of course. After all, nothing screams fan loyalty like fooling the football gods into thinking I've switched allegiances. Maybe, just maybe, my jinxing powers can keep Arsenal from tasting victory. And yet, as I prepare snacks for the match, with one hand firmly clutching my cherished United mug, the countdown to kickoff feels like a TikTok of impending doom. Just the thought of hearing Arsenal fans erupt into delighted chants makes me internally cringe. How could they? I mutter, pouring more chips into a bowl. Don't they know that being an Arsenal fan comes with a side of heartbreak and questionable decision-making? As the hour approaches, I'm pacing back and forth like a football manager on the sideline, plotting every possible scenario. What if PSG wins? And all of a sudden, Arsenal fans start acting all smug, posting champion selfies with that shiny trophy. I roll my eyes at the mental image of them parading through the streets like they've just conquered the world. To cope with the looming match, I decide to craft a plan of distraction. I set up my favorite matchday rituals, a loud playlist of United anthems, a makeshift shrine dedicated to Sir Alex Ferguson, and of course, a no Arsenal comment policy for anyone daring enough to mention the match. I make sure to send out a group chat message to my friends. In case PSG wins, please don't bring it up. I don't think I can handle the invincible jokes. With my snacks arranged and my game face on, I turn to my trusty old television and stare at the screen, knowing that no matter how much I want to avoid supporting PSG, the urge to watch the beautiful game is too powerful. And yet, the thought of happily watching Arsenal celebrate makes me cringe more than a last-minute penalty miss. Kickoff time arrives, and I brace myself, ready to dive into the chaos. As the teams take the field, I've officially entered fan green zone, standing in a safe space where utter contempt for both teams flourishes. I settle into my couch as the anthems ring out, trying to channel my inner United spirit while holding on to the hope that, for once, football humor prevails. Let's go, PSG. I shout, and then immediately grimace at my own words. The sincerity is obviously lost on me. As the minutes pass, and the drama unfolds, I find myself experiencing a wild mix of emotions: hope for a PSG win, fear of Arsenal's glory, and doubt about my own sanity. I can almost hear Sir Matt Busby's ghost shaking his head at me for even thinking such thoughts. But here's the twist. As the match progresses, I realize something profound. I don't need to support PSG. Instead, I can just enjoy the game for what it is: a spectacle of talent, skill, and emotion. I allow myself to chuckle at both teams' blunders, revel in the tension, and even throw in a few sarcastic comments when Arsenal players slip up. In the end, whether it's Dembele dancing to defenders or Arsenal flopping around trying to find the rhythm, this is football, where rivalry reigns, surprises happen, and the beautiful game ultimately brings us all together, even in divided support. And as I settle in for the match, raising a chip to my lips, I remind myself, no matter who wins, I'll still be wearing my red with pride. After all, I am a United fan through and through. So here's to a night of chaotic football, witty banter, and all the delicious drama that comes with it. Because even when you can't support one team, you can definitely enjoy the show.